What's up? It's Chris of StonefoxMedia, and it's finally happened. The moment we've been waiting for has finally fucking happened. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo have finally joined forces to teach people parental controls. In Japan, Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo have finally joined forces, but unfortunately, the initiative isn't aimed to create a dream console that would unify the gaming world, but to teach parental controls to the Japanese. The three hardware manufacturers came together to create a joint flyer that explains the use of parental controls and intends to raise awareness on games between customers to be distributed in Japanese stores. You do realize that Japan is like way up here on the technology scale. I think that they can press parental controls and lock somebody out of looking at some crazy shit. That's it? A poster? That's all we got, huh? Fucking poster. Okay. It's fine. I'll move on to some gaming news right now. Metal Gear Solid that, everybody, has been talking about right now. Grind Zeroes is only 2 hours long. 2 fucking hours. 2 hours. This is some total fucking bullshit. Total fucking bullshit. For $40, you can play a 2-hour game full of cutscenes and random bullshit so they can make a quick buck off of your ass. Why wouldn't they just attach this onto the actual game so that you can play this before you play the real game? Don't do dumb shit like this. But that's okay. I'm going to give you guys a piece of advice. Apparently, they are offering it cheaper on digital for $30 if you download it on PS4, Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360, and, $20 for digital on the PS3 and 360. I will go with the digital option for this. And I don't mean this lightly. Download it digitally because no one's going to want to buy this 2-hour game at GameStop. It's going to take a $20 game or a $30 game and turn it into a $1 game. That's what they're going to do. We'll give you $1 for it, and then they'll charge you $17.99 to sell that bitch back to somebody else. Just download it digital if you want to play the 2-hour game. In their defense, Rise was only like 2 hours. Rise, son of Rome. I'm talking about you. 2 fucking hours. Talking about a PlayStation game, the Order 1866, which everybody is very, highly anticipating, is going to run at 30 frames a second and 1080p on the PS4. I don't know if this is like some kind of crazy day, Groundhog's Day. We're trapped in some temporal anomaly. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the gaming world right now, but apparently 30 frames a second is the hot shit right now. In order to make it look better and make it be smoother, I guess they want it to be 30 frames a second. Basically, they came out and said, we currently do not aim for 60 frames per second. In a first-person shooter, that surely makes sense. Also, fighting games undoubtedly predestined for 60 frames because there's not much going on. But for us, cinematic experience is in the foreground, presented in full 1080p speak in favor of spectacular effects and the highest resolution. We can restrict ourselves to a liquid 30 frames per second. Blah, blah, blah. We do it because we want it to be awesome. No, we can't fucking do it. It's going to be too much for the system to take. So, it's not only Xbox hitting y'all with this 30 frames per second shit. It's not only Xbox. The majority of them are Xbox. But a game that we've been waiting for, that they push back and makes people wish they had 30 frames a second. When are we going to cross over to the 60 frames a second? When are you going to become familiar with the software and the hardware to make this shit get to 60 frames a second? I don't give a fuck if I can't see it. I don't give a fuck if I don't need it. I fucking want my 60 frames a second. Damn it. Can I get that on a PS3 right now? Maybe 720. I don't know. But that's all the news I got for you guys today. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, so you'll know as soon as my videos become available. Basically, I'll submit them, and then they just go out there so everyone will see it like the moment it fucking happens. So go ahead and do that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll holler at y'all later.
Fuck Xbox. Get a PlayStation 4. They only have 30 frames a second, and we have 60 frames a second. What? we have mostly 60 frames a second. You see, we would have had it on the order, but what had happened was a temporal anomaly was formed by the Papa Murphy's Take and Bake revolution combined with Miley Cyrus twerking. So, yeah, still get a PlayStation 4. Most of the time you might get 60 frames a second. That's all I got.